Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Rebecca. I am a volunteer for CSA Kids. How's everyone doing today? Good? Awesome. I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe, enjoying time with your family, and enjoying school if you're back at school. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're just going to go ahead and continue with our lesson about suiting up and putting on the whole armor of God. But today we're going to talk about specifically putting on the shield of faith. Having faith is so important as children of God because everything we do, we must do by faith. Faith believing that God is with us, that God is faithful, that God will keep us. It is by faith that we overcome the circumstances around us and that we have victory over the devil, our enemy. So, before we get started though, let's do a little icebreaker question. Let's talk about what our favorite fruit is. My favorite fruit is mangoes. I love mangoes. They are sweet, they are juicy, they can be used to make juice or smoothie. You can even cook with them. Mangoes are so delicious. I love them. They're so versatile. So tell me what your favorite fruit is. This all sounds so delicious and I am so happy to hear you guys are eating healthy. That's awesome. Alright, so let's get started. Our key verse today is Ephesians chapter 6 verse 16, and it says, in addition to all this, take up the shield of faith with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. So we overcome by faith. Okay, so let us get into our lesson this morning, alright? So today, just a brief overview. The lesson is about Moses and the people of Israel going to Canaan. And Canaan is the promised land that God had for the people of Israel. But before they go there, Moses sent a few people to scout the land, see what they find, and kind of get an idea of what they're walking into. So let's go ahead and read about it. Moses and, oh, by the way, we're going to find this in Numbers chapter 13 and 14 in the Bible, okay? All right. Moses was the leader of God's people. God told Moses to choose 12 men to go and check out the special new land he had for them. God promised to be with them the whole time as they were finding out what the new land was like. So, let me see your superhero muscles. These are mine. All right. Moses wanted to know how many people were living in the land and if they were super strong like you. Now let me see you look high in the sky. Alright. Moses also asked the 12 men to find out if the town had tall walls and dirt that would be good to grow yummy foods. I like yummy food. Alright. So the 12 men started in their journey to check out the special land, and God was with them just as He promised. Let me see all of you pretend to walk like you're traveling to the new land. Step, step, step. Alright. After 40 days of traveling and looking at the new land, the 12 men went back to see Moses. Let's pretend to walk back to Moses. Alright. When they got back to Moses, they told him all they had seen and showed him the big, yummy fruit they had found in the land. If you like to eat fruit like this, or whatever your favorite kind of fruit is, let me see you rub your tummy. The 12 men also told Moses that the people who lived there were very strong and that the cities had tall walls around them. Most of the men there were scared and they got everyone around them to feel scared too. Alright, let me see you make your scared face, everyone. Alright, everyone was scared except for Caleb and Joshua. They told Moses that they should go and take the land. They had faith that they could do it because they believed that God would keep his promise to be with them. Because Caleb and Joshua had held their shield of faith, all right, remember you have your shield of faith, high, God let them go into the land, and he did not let the scared men go. So, you can go with a shield of faith by remembering that God is always with you. And because he is with you, you can be brave and not be afraid. If you can suit up with your shield of faith, let me hear you say this after me. You ready? Say, go with the shield of faith. That's awesome. Awesome. You guys did wonderful. Go and give yourselves a hand. That was awesome. So, basically, the story is telling us how important it is to have faith in everything we do, especially if we believe that God instructed us to do something. In this case, God told Moses to select 12 men to go into the land. So the 12 men should have had faith, but only 2 of them had faith, only Joshua and Caleb. And because of their faith, they were able to see the promised land, but the other 10 men who did not have faith did not see the promised land of Canaan. Alright, so are we going to walk by faith this week? You can talk to each other about what you can do to walk by faith. It was so great to be with you guys. I love you and have a great